Little indulgence of mine here, just recreating Kyo's look from the Ningen wo Kabaru music video. Which I actually did very similar eye makeup for my music video for the 7 strings thing. I absolutely love it, but this time I actually did the fingers thing. See the fingers? They're all blue like they are in the music video. If you are wondering how my hands are blue and are not coming off on anything, it's because it's liquid latex. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what it was like to be on the YouTube trending page, and as you can imagine, someone who looks so, let's say, unique on a page that is shown to everyone in the UK. I think it may have been further than that, but at least I think it was the UK. You can imagine I garnered probably some negative attention. And, well, do you know what? Yes, I did. If you're watching this, then you found me through the trending page and you enjoy my content and you subscribed and you're like, yes, more Jake, I can't believe it. I just subscribed and here he is posting yet again. Went a bit Patrick Stewart there with it. Just a point for posterity, I like to do voices. That will come up. But yes, if you're watching now and you subscribed and you had a nice time and you're enjoying the content, welcome. It is so great to have you. Everyone, welcome the new people from the trending page fiasco. Take a seat, a space for everyone. If there's not, you can stand at the back. Just stay away from the fire exits so that everyone can get out in case of an emergency. Okay, so before I delve headfirst into the explanation of what happened while I was on the trending page, I need to first preface the story with a previous story as to how I went from 17,000 subscribers to 50,000 subscribers in the space of a month. Because that's pretty crazy. That's a lot of people. Hello, lots of people. You've been great. I hope I continue to entertain and not disappoint. It was actually incredible, and unfortunately I was not in a position where I could sit and watch it happen because I was in the middle. Of course it would happen in something in the middle of the most stressful and most rage-inducing situation this year, and that was playing a show in Birmingham with my band. Now I've promised them I will not delve into detail as to what exactly happened. I probably never will, but it sucked. Anyway, my channel started to take off just before I left for Birmingham to go play a show. I had to fly there because I live in Northern Ireland, so I have to fly to get everywhere. And my channel was already sort of taking off with a couple of 100 subs per day, which was madness to me at that point. And then as soon as I landed and just the absolute chaos of that trip unfolded, I would occasionally keep checking my phone, and I went from a few hundred per day to nearly a few thousand per day, which honestly only made me more stressed out because all I wanted to do was just reply to all these new comments, reply to all these new people, and make new content and share posts and talk to you guys, but I couldn't do any of it, which is why as soon as this started taking off, there were no videos for a whole week because I was away. And I sorely wish with all my heart I was not away when this happened. I wish I was here in front of my camera with all of my gear so I could make videos for you guys and just be here for you and create and provide for you, which thankfully I am doing now, and I love it, and I can't stop making content. In fact, I have to hold myself back so I'm not daily. I can't do daily. It's not sustainable. Don't make me do it. I'll burn out so fast, and then you'll be like, where is Jake? God, he was so good, and now he's dead. And you don't want that. You don't want dead Jake, smelly corpse in the corner of the room, camera in one hand, a laptop in the other. My final recorded words being, just one more video. I've gone into far too much detail. So yes, I was over in Birmingham while this was all happening, and you're probably wondering what was the trigger. Jake, how did you get 30,000 subscribers, over 30,000 subscribers in 30 days? Well, you guys probably already know the answer to that one, don't you? Yes, I uploaded the Why Do I Dress Like This video. And for the first time in 5 years of creating videos on this platform through various different channels, YouTube decided to rigorously push me through their recommended system. And Christ, was I being pushed hard. According to comments, I was everywhere. I could not be ignored. People had ignored me for the first few hundred times and then finally clicked and were like, oh, he's pretty cool. And then you had those F-grade idiots who came in and left a comment saying, why is him a recommended for sir? Only to realize that by clicking on a video that was recommended to them, then watching it, probably engaging with it, then leaving a comment, only made things worse. So then they saw more of me, and the comments were numerous, and the subscriptions were numerous, and the love, oh, the love and the adoration. You guys spared no quarter showering me in your adoration, and I truly, truly love and appreciate each and every single one of you who not only subscribed and left a lovely comment on my initial video, but also tuned in to watch all of my other videos that I've been uploading. My viewer to subscriber ratio is actually really good. I know people with more subscribers with less views per video, and it's just great to see how many of you guys actually are invested in little old me. So that is exactly what happened. YouTube took one of my videos and pushed it super hard to a demographic that would be interested in me. They selected YouTube viewers based on their previous history, things they liked, channels they subscribed to, gender, age, all that stuff, and pushed it to them, which means my subscriber amount was high because I was being shown to people who were likely to like me. Not everyone did. But the hate was pretty low. I got a very low amount of hate towards me when my channel took off in such a way. Very, very little amounts of hate, which is really good. And it was just so great because, you know, there's always that worry whenever you do go viral. You're just hitting all the wrong people, and you're going viral for the wrong reasons, and people just tune in and they just hate on you. And they subscribe to make sure that they don't miss another video where they can then seize upon the opportunity to hate on you yet again, even more. But no, my experience was just 98% positive, and it was so great. It's sort of tailing off now, but which is fine. That was going to happen, but it doesn't mean it won't happen again soon. Which it actually did. I uploaded that What Is Wrong With My Accent video, and then that one was also pushed as well. And then I gained even more lovely little snacks for me to dine on, to expose to my weirdness. So then that was great. So that is initially how that happened. That is initially how I got from 17,000 subscribers to 51, I think, 51,000 in the space of 30 days. Fast forward to the end of those 30 days, and I awaken to an email. I wake up in the morning, I'm all blurry-eyed and a little bit discombobulated, a little bit disoriented, and I sit down and I open my emails, as I usually do every single time I wake up. So I noticed there was an email from YouTube. Now, YouTube does email me with a lot of stuff that I would consider spam. There's like monthly newsletters, and there's, hey, you've been invited to the YouTube space over in London. Not me by name specifically, it's just I'm allowed to go because of how many subs and views I have, so there's a spot for me there if I want it. Though honestly, I've not really thought of a particular project I need or would want to film in a YouTube space. So I'm going through these emails, most of which are just company spam. Hey, we'd like to work with you, but not pay you. Then I get to a YouTube email that had my name on it, and then I, with a foggy mind and blurry eyes, quickly scanned through the email to pick out any keywords. And there were keywords, I just did not pick up on them. And then I closed the email and didn't think anything of it. So then I was going through my comments and views, and nothing had really changed. But then the image of that email sort of gnawed its way back into my frontal lobe because the layout was slightly different and there was flashing lights on it. So then I went into my emails again, and I actually decided to fully read through this YouTube email now, awake, and it was this email. It's over my face. Allow me to continue talking. This is what I got. Flashing lights and all this stuff, and any questions, email. And I was like, I'm on trending? I'm on trending. Am I really on trending? Am I trending? Now, I'm not entirely sure if this was for America, because it did say, parentheses, United Kingdom, so I may have only been trending in the UK. Considering Americans like me more than Brits do, I could likely say that my success would have been much higher had I been circulated in the US rather than here. So then I go onto my YouTube homepage, I click on trending, I scroll down slightly, and I see that I am indeed, my entire channel is trending. Did I lose my mind? Truthfully? No. Now, call me jaded or a little bit of a pessimist, but I have never, ever, ever clicked on the trending tab in my life. So I did not expect to check my subscribers and see that I had gone up by like 20,000 in a day, which you would assume. And it's funny the way that it lined up. I posted that I was on trending, and then later on that day, I posted that I had hit 50,000 subscribers. The evening before I appeared on the trending page, I was at 49,700. So I was going to be hitting 50,000 anyway. Was the amount of subscribers that I gained from being on the trending page telling of such an event? No. Okay, let me put it this way. A few weeks ago, my channel in total had 30,000 views in one day. In those 30,000, I made about 700 subscribers. Fast forward a week, the trending fiasco happens. I get another 30,000 views in one day. But instead of getting over 700 subscribers, I barely hit 400. Why is this, you're probably asking? Because it is strange how that would happen, especially considering that I had more content, more tailored content out at that time. More engaging stuff. They likely would have subscribed more because I had more content. It's not 30,000 new people. In likelihood, it was about 10,000 new people that had seen me. But here is the defining factor. Here is the big difference between being recommended and appearing on the trending page. When I was being recommended to people, I was being pushed to people who are likely to like me. And on the trending page, oh, I was a sitting duck for everyone. And boy, did I get some hate on that day. Oh, I had them all. I had these complete and utter morons who completely missed the point of the video or hadn't watched it at all. I had the people who took time out of their day to click on the video and say, why is this freaking trending? People just flat out calling me a freak, which I always leave a little heart next to because what am I trying to do if not to be perceived as a freak? Like, I've never read a hate comment that is like smart and cunning and well put together and scathing. It's usually just complete belligerent stupidity. And honestly, there was a few times where I read through that email again that I got from YouTube saying that I was put onto their trending page, and there's that little bit. There's a little bit there, and it's just like, if you have any questions, simply reply to this email. And in my head, I was just like, maybe I could reply with, could you just put me in recommended instead? I had a far better time and far better analytics being pushed through YouTube's recommended algorithm than I did being put on the trending page. And I do have some other friends who actually have been put on the trending page, like Emma Blackery, for example. If I remember correctly, she said it was a bit of a farce also. So, recap. Jake, what happened when you were put on the YouTube trending page? An increase in hate comments, no major increase in subscriptions, and no major increase in views, at least not on my new videos, because for some reason they were not put on to the trending page along with my channel. So there you go, there's another thing. My newest videos were not put on the trending page. So you're probably wondering, was it worth it? Is YouTube trending worth it? Yes, because if I was to gain even one lovely person who leaves a comment on all of my videos, who watches all of my videos now, then it's always worth it. If it was nothing but a sea of hate and one person came through and was just like, I kind of like your stuff, I'm going to subscribe to you, then it's worth it. Now, I'm not so naive to think that only one person followed me from that situation, because there were nearly 400 subscribers that day. I think about 120 of them were just from my videos alone, but I think the rest of them were from that trending fiasco. So yes, it was utterly worth it to have even one person follow me and enjoy my content and come along with me for the ride that is going to be the tenure of this channel. So let me just take this opportunity to thank all of those who saw me on trending and subscribed and liked and left comments. Welcome. Welcome to this freaky family that I seem to have created on this strange platform. I hope I don't end up boring you. And in case you haven't noticed, I am now uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you are unsure of when the next Jake video will be, if you are far too lazy to click on that little bell icon down below, click on the little bell icon down below, then rest assured that I will be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All the hate in the world is worth it if one person appreciates what I do. Even if that one person is me. And you will find that that is exactly the message I am trying to teach through each and every video I do. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I had a great day today because I made it a great day. I was very tired, but all I did was think of you guys, and it made it so much easier. And here we are. Hopefully you guys like my hair. I just found this bottle of dye just in the bathroom as I was about to take a shower, so I put it in, and it looks pretty dope, I think. Don't you think? So I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.